MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, what this guy's been able to do is not easy. Averages over a strikeout per 9 innings. His K per 9 innings rate right now is 10 for every 9 innings pitched. Definitely one of the elite pitchers with elite swing and miss stuff.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland.
In now for Cleveland, number 15 comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race. First pitch of the at-bat. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and, in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him, and to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Missed with a slider. Dale Tomlinson will be next. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Striding in for the Indians, Dale Tomlinson comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint. Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Top of the first just underway here in Motown. And it misses. 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Hit in the air out to left field. Upton's after it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, center fielder, Willie Mays.
Digging in, Willie Mays. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way.
Nope,
and the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Popped him up. Cabrera waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Indians nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Eddie Harris gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This is on the ground over the first. Speared on the dive. Hats off to that one.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. 2 parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. Still without a home run, 9 driven in. Now here it comes. Not close. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. 1 out, nobody on. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back safely. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Kinsler stands at first with 1 out. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Ready on 0-2. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. He leads the team in on-base percentage, and we all know that's become a highly valued stat in today's game. He makes things happen for his offense, and a lot of times when he's going good, the lineup is too.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. That's inside. 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Justin Upton would be next. Here it is, the 3-0. Pulled toward right center field. Mays moving in. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Detroit. Still no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Taylor. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Jake Taylor.
And now a pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
Next will be the designated hitter, Sammy Huffman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Nope. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. The 2-1 home. Is a fastball that misses.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Lifted the other way to left center. Jones giving chase. 2 gone.
Batting 6, first baseman, number 22.
So striding forward now, number 22. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Ball 2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Justin Upton. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way to Upton. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A 1-1 now to Upton. Way in front of that fastball. And that misses 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another full count offering on its way. Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Full count still.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup. And guys, this is not a team that's going to shoot itself in the foot. They're not going to have careless mistakes out there. They have the fewest errors in the American League, and look for them to flash the leather today in this one.
Now to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. 1-1 home. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
And that'll bring up Mikie Mata. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. So striding in, Lee Van Dyke. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Bouncer to the left side. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Johnny Larson.
Stepping into the box, Donnie Larson. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Behind 0-2 now. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Hit out towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Into the box, Roger Doran. No balls and a strike to count. The average hits at a cool .305 entering play. 7 homers and 19 driven in. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get back in safely. Larson leads off first with 1 away. And again a throw. And he'll dive back in safely. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Third inning, no score to this point. To 2-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 15.
Now at the plate, number 15. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Popped him up. Castellanos in foul ground. But this will land untouched. 2 out with the man at first. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 0-2 home. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now at the plate, James McCann. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind you.
The 3-0 is taken, strike 1. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way, and that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Van Dyke will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Two down, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. A 1-1 home to Cabrera. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dale Tomlinson.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings. with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
This year against right-handed pitching, Tomlinson is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Upton's under it. And he hauls it down in the corner.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Tigers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Riding in once again, Willie Mays. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
The 2-2 one more time. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box now, Jake Taylor. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
In now, Sammy Huffman, as he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Taylor stands at second with 2 gone. Too high, and it's 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in now, number 22. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second, as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, Nero. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Into the box, Lee Van Dyke. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. A ball and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. The 2-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Indians forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Cleveland's out in front, 1-0. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Victor Martinez. He flew out in his last at bat.
Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
We're at the count 2-2.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Van Dyke. He's got it one away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Leadoff man gone for the left fielder, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that one is gone! Justin Upton with the solo home run. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Nick Castellanos now.
Nick Castellanos.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Ready with the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. One run, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mikie Mahtook looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. Mahtook, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in to try it again, Donnie Larson. He singled his last time up.
Donnie Larson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. Solo shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Tribe take a 2-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Third baseman number 24.
Standing in now, Roger Doran.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Good hits right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, number 15. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Gale Tomlinson.
Ready for another chance, Gale Tomlinson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. On its way is pitch number 75. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. Halfway home tonight from Motown. It's now 2-1 Cleveland. Striding into the box, James
Leading up for the
McCann will
Tigers.
start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
James McCann.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Next for the Tigers, Jacoby Jones. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Jones stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he lays off for ball 1. Jones over at second. Iglesias at first, 1 gone. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 2-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Tomlinson moving forward. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Popped high in the air. Larson has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Tigers strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Ready once again, Willie Mays. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Willie Mays.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Down into left center for a base hit.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice hard single on a 3-0 count.
In now, Jake Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Popped him up. Cabrera moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Sammy Huffman.
Ready for another shot now, Sammy Huffman. He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. The 2-1 home. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers, number 19, Anibal Sanchez.
Stepping in now, number 22, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard towards center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second, and it's a 4-1 game. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. In now, Lee Van Dyke. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Full count. Here it comes. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Throw over to first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Into the box now, Donnie Larson. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Standing in now, Roger Doran, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate. Hot high in the air. Castellanos is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Indians on top, 4-1. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
It's 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Number 9, Nick Castellanos.
At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Misses. Ball 2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Van Dyke on the move, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 15. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now batting.
Into the box, Dale Tomlinson. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hard hit ball to second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder, Willie Mays.
Digging in once again, Willie Mays. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Nope. 3-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 3-1 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Jake Taylor. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Still only one out in the inning. Way out in front. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Sammy Huffman.
Digging in and looking for more, Sammy Huffman. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Jones looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Stepping in now, number 22.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Bottom half of the inning here in Detroit. Get up and stretch. It's the Indians 7 and the Tigers 1. Blake Stocker gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Blake Stocker.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, James McCann. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Stocker is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Here it comes, 2-0. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
To 2-2 now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in, Jacoby Jones. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1 pitch is right down the middle for a strike. Jones is off at first with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. Tigers leave 1. They're down 7-1. Striding in for the Indians, Lee Van Dyke. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. The pitch. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line liner toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. The throw into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Donnie Larson, and he fouls this one off. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Three-two pitch. Line drive to center field. Jones patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. In now for Cleveland, Roger Doran. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Sliders in for a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
0-2, here it comes. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. There's a look at the inning-by-inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 15, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Hit high and deep to left field. Upton going back. Still going back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, and hey, you don't see this very often, D-Roll. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here, Comerica Ballpark in Detroit.
Yeah, Dan, it's interesting. You walk in, and at first glance, Comerica Park doesn't look like it plays that small. But then you do the advanced stats on it. A lot of guys going deep in this yard.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The 2-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The 3-1. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Upton going back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Alex Wilson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in now, Willie Mays, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
And it's fouled away. Three runs already home here. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Tribe lead this one 10-1. So striding forward now, Ian Kinsler will try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch on its way. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ball and 2 strikes now.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. One and one the count. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, there's another base zero of mislocation. Catcher setting on the inside corner. That pitch drifted out towards the middle part of the plate.
Yeah, and that's from an offensive standpoint, Dan, it's hard. You're sitting there, you know guys are going to try and pound you in. But if they happen to miss just a smidge out over the heart of the plate, they might not get it back.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Fouled off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Takes a knee-high fastball. A pause, and the 0-2 is taken for ball one.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Just hung in there on that one. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Cabrera, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Next up for Detroit, Justin Upton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way to Upton. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. They're down 9. It's 10-1. A fitting shot there for the Motor City as we're set for action in the 9th inning of this one on the show. Striding in once again, Jake Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Right over the middle, knee high. grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, designated hitter, Sammy Huffman.
Digging in and looking for more, Sammy Huffman. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to...
A swing and a high drive to right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Now batting,
number 22. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 1-0 home. And that's off his leg on the mound. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Up next for Cleveland.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Here he comes on 2-0. Fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes on 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Ready for another shot now, Donnie Larson. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. To Iglesias for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing and the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Nick Castellanos now starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 1-1 home. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And that'll bring up Mikie Mahtook
as he rips it on the ground to second.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no thanks.
Into the box, James McCann. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In there, and it's even at 1. Mahtook, base runner at first with 1 out. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 1-2 is in off the plate. The 2-2 one more time. This is foul right side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Missed with a slider. Jacoby Jones is on deck. Another full count offering on its way. Count remains full. Another full count pitch on its way. He spoils another one and will do it again. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. A payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Comes set, and the 0-1 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, and it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases, and this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Last breath for the Tigers. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Indians have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Cleveland Indians used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Eddie Harris earns his 6th winning decision in this one, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Blake Stocker takes the rare 3-inning save, his 2nd. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 11 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park, a sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.